Hello, everyone. Jeff and Derek here with Indian Liquor Group, and this is take number 10. But we are just excited to be here.
A little rusty.
Yeah, it's been a little rusty. I think it took me a while just to get our names out.
Yeah, and our takes, we really don't redo much, but it took us 10 tries to get past the first 5 seconds.
But we're just excited, man. We're excited to get back here, do a little bit of reviews for you on some of the new products, because we got a heck of a month coming, and these are going to probably flow into the next couple months.
Yeah, I mean, we're just going to start right off with
let's
two fantastic bottles of Jefferson's. One is the Oceans, which a lot of people are familiar with, Voyage 30 cast strength, which I guess was an option.
Yes.
And, of course, everybody... We know there's proof heads out there that love this, so cast strength all the way.
Go big or go home.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
right. And what do you have?
This one is really cool. I didn't know about this one until we went down and met up with the gang here. And this is Jefferson's Pritchard Hill Cabernet Cast Finish. So what this is, Derek, is they take the regular Jefferson's Reserve and they age it an additional 12 months in French oak casks that previously held Pritchard Hill Cabernet. Mm-hmm. Or Pritchard.
So I tried this when you first brought these bottles out here and walked off, and that's pretty good.
This is.
I'll let Jeff tell you about it, but
I
did sneak a taste of that when I seen it.
I mean, first of all, what I do know about this product is if you're a big Jefferson's Reserve fan, I mean, it's just that amped up and mellowed out, really. The next thing that is interesting to know about this is the last you'll see of it. So we were offered the opportunity to get some of the last few single barrels available. And so, again, with Jefferson's, like with the Oceans and everything else, it is a blend of the Jefferson's Reserve, which is a blend of 3 bourbons. They then finish it in the French Oak. Well, then we get to pick a barrel of those before they actually get blended together and making the non-single barrel version of this. So this is the last of its kind.
Yeah, hand selected.
This is it.
Awesome.
So if you like the Pritchard Hill, then this is your last opportunity to get it in single barrel format. Mm-hmm. And we talk about this. We don't always like a lot of the high proof. Sometimes we want a lower proof. Yeah. So this baby is at 90.2. Derek, it's like drinking candy, man.
There's a lot of flavor in there.
Yeah.
At that proof.
Yeah. I mean, what were your notes on this? Because I'm going to tell you right now here after I sip it.
Well, I'll tell you, there was a flavor that I couldn't exactly put my finger on, but then it felt like whatever that main flavor was, there were just all of these other, different notes that were just dancing all around it. I could pick out a lot of different stuff out of that.
Very earthy.
Yeah, but in a good way. But then it felt like there were grapes on it, and there were like all these different candy and brown sugar, and I don't know. I just felt like it was so much going on. I had trouble kind of picking out exactly what it was. Like you could spend time with that.
Yeah, and I feel like I could drink this whole bottle. This is so easy.
Yeah.
It literally is like candy. And the other part I love about this is there's some fruit, there's some candy, there's some like you said, some brown sugar. But man, it is actually complex on the. We're so used to drinking high proof that you forget that even with this proof at, what did I say again? 90. It's 90.2.
Yeah.
I'm still getting some really good viscosity on the palate.
Yeah, it sits right in the front of the palate for a while.
Yeah. Derek, I'm a fan of this, man. Yeah. I really like this.
Interesting mouthfeel, very waxy.
Yeah, that's the part. I mean, I'm just surprised at something that's under 100 proof that has that much mouthfeel to it. But let's get into the Oceans, Derek.
So,
I got something to say about this.
To keep it going, I tried some. So the weird note I got off the nose was like a coconut, almost like those Samoa cookies, well, because we had Girl Scout cookies, so that's where my mind went to. But yeah, like a coconut. So with all of your normal classic, bourbon flavors that you get, it almost feels like there are some tropical notes in there too, almost like fruit, but I don't know. Like, what did you get?
I got, and this is no joke, so I got the freeze-dried, like when they dry out those pineapples and you get them and you get a lot of that sugar.
Yeah.
No, I get the sugary, like a sugary pineapple, like a freeze-dried pineapple. So it's very tropical. And as this sits in the glass, it just continues to get more fruity. So I had it sitting in the glass while we were talking before we filmed this, and it just kept pulling out a little more of those tropic notes. Now, funny thing is, You know, this took. It says here that it had three cycles in the heat. So this was on a ship as well as it kind of being in the hottest part of the time.
Yeah.
And here's the interesting thing about this is, you know, we had Tropics get released earlier this year, and it was delicious. I mean, even people really rated it highly. Let me tell you something. This is a very good reminder of that.
Yeah.
So if you like Tropics, this really reminds me of that.
Cast strength. It's got a good proof on it.
Yeah.
It's you know, you can tell that it's high proof, but it's not burning. You know, there's no terrible burn there. Also, another hand-selected store pick. I mean,
it's 118 proof.
What a way to start off the year right here, 2024, with a couple delicious Jeffersons.
Yeah. Well said, Derek. I mean, for Jefferson's. And for us, we've been up and down on some of the Jefferson's products. Some of them have been really good. Some of them okay. I'm very, very happy where these fall.
Yeah.
You know, as far as just coming in and having that flavor of just this very nice candy note and then this really nice tropical note.
And before we go, what do we always say? If you're interested, you know, go to the ILG Facebook page, Instagram, and come out and see Jeff and give him a try.
Yeah, you get a chance to try it.
Yeah.
That's the cool part.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.